The actions that are being taken by the federal government in the name of immigration enforcement are actually just a blatant violation of constitutional rights. Those violations include unlawful detentions without due process, warrantless searches and seizures, force and retaliation against people exercising their First Amendment rights, and the use of lethal force, murdering innocent individuals who are trying to administer aid, follow directions, or just go about their day. Innocent children are sleeping on cement floors separated from their parents. People have been snatched from the street by masked agents with no identification into unmarked vehicles. The highest ranking officials in this country have asked us to deny facts that we can see on camera with our own eyes and ears. As a daughter of immigrants, the actions coming from the federal government do feel personal. And as the only Middle Eastern representative in the House, I feel a tremendous responsibility to represent the interests of my community. My community, both my Fort Collins community and my Middle Eastern community, have been exceptionally clear. They want us to do everything we can to protect them against the fascist overreach of the federal government. House Bill 1275 is calling on those whose job it is to protect and serve us to do just that. We are asking our law enforcement to be our partners when it comes to keeping us safe from overreach and a violation of our rights. I am asking us to send a clear message that the Constitution does apply to everyone and no one in Colorado will be treated as above the law. I am asking us to make it clear that it is the will of this body that our law enforcement act so that anyone in immigration enforcement knows that there will be accountability should they violate our laws. The key components of the bill before you: a requirement that law enforcement identify themselves, that federal agents are subject to our laws and that they are subject to arrest should they violate those laws, that our law enforcement should hold federal agents to our standards in regards to physical force, that anyone employed by federal law enforcement provide their internal affairs file if they are applying to work for our law enforcement, and that our law enforcement train on our immigration laws. In these unprecedented times, we find it important to emphasize our law enforcement's jurisdiction and obligation to uphold our laws. The items before you in this bill are an important step to provide us protection, to build community trust, and quite frankly, to maintain the foundation of our democracy. And I hope I can count on all of your yes votes today.